Here we go. Let's jump in with side shuffle, get moving. Morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of working out in the morning. If you're getting your stuff together, today's a bit of hip strength, back strength. We're doing single leg Romanian deadlifts. Those are awesome exercises for all sorts of things, and they've worked for everybody at different levels of ability. So I'll try to explain what your goal might be for them. Legitimately, we can all have a very different goal with that exercise, okay? Just to remind you, in the warm-up, I'm just doing what feels right for me, suggesting a plan of action for you. You might slow this down and walk it out with little steps or big steps. You see me doing lots of sideways stuff just because we don't often do that in real life. And it helps us with things like, I don't know, instability on slippery sidewalks and such. 3, 2, 1, come on out, let's do butt kickers. And then these butt kickers are for your hamstrings, and hamstrings are often weakened by us sitting on our butts the whole time for our normal life, which is sometimes required, sometimes a choice. We're given a lot of opportunities to sit, let's put it that way, okay? And sometimes it takes a great deal of, I don't know, planning, effort, perseverance to like work around all the opportunities that we have to sit and instead stand, walk, move. So anyways, we got to activate these hamstrings because they're good for us. Hamstrings solve back pain solves neck pain, makes us feel better overall. 3, 2, 1, come on out of that. We don't have really any cardio to this unless we have time at the end, but let's put some jumping jacks into our warm-up. If we get this done in time, we've got a really fun way to end off today. I think we'll do it. So jumping jacks can be a hop, a hop, a hop, or continually move, or just step in, step out, step in, step out. Some of our bodies don't like hopping, and that's okay. Doesn't like hopping, try a few, see what happens, then stop. 3, 2, 1, come on up, and then rejoin. And if you do that segmentally over time, all of a sudden you get better at it, okay? All right, dynamic mobility. Let's take the right leg back as far as you feel comfortable. Hands come to the inside of the front leg, and you get as low as you can, but keep the back leg as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be straight. I just want you to try to keep it straight. And now, if this position is too big for you, you're going to take maybe 2 or 3 little steps back, drop things down, hands to the front knee, just lower yourself as far as you feel comfortable. That back foot takes a few steps to get back into that front position again, and just lower yourself. The goal here is just to kind of move the whole body from one position of standing into this kind of lunged, low tight position, okay? Which parts of your body are limiting this for you? From your toes, ankles, knees, hips, back, shoulders, all sorts of things can make this movement difficult. Now we're doing one more each side. So just be patient with yourself. Explore the movement, kind of like a kid would, okay? And come out of that, grab some water. Let me show you the deal. So it's going to be 50 seconds of work with 30 seconds of rest. We need one weight, and if it's in my right hand, it means my right leg goes backwards or lifts, okay? And that's the movement. I'm trying to keep my ear, shoulder, hip, ankle, and knee all in one straight line. If you fail at that, not the worst thing in the world. Just do your best, okay? If your hamstring is tight, you're not going to go as far. If your balance is wonky, then you're just going to deal with that, okay? If the movement ends up being very small, so it looks something like this, right? And you're just dealing with balance issues, okay? Then that's the exercise for you. And as it turns out, that is fantastic for you. Yeah, it's maybe not the most, what's the word, confidence building type movement, because it feels like you're constantly failing, but if we don't work at it, it just gets worse, right? Then we're going to do a one arm row. So again, if my right hand is on the weight, right leg is back, either hand on knee or elbow on knee, And if you've got that chair that you use for your planks, maybe your hand is on that chair. And the idea here is we just pull this to our waist. Okay, so this is the old starting the snowblower, starting the lawnmower type movement. Try to use the arm as little as possible. It should mostly be a back exercise. So this elbow kind of slides beside you and then almost rotates in behind you, okay? 50 seconds of that. So quite a bit of like time to work on this, which means if you want to just take a little break between every rep or do a few and then take a break, it's 50 seconds of work. All right, cord's bugging me today. Okay. So I think we're going to do 2 rounds of this. So grab your weight. We're going in 3, SL, RDL 2, 1, and this is us. Here we go. The weight, as you bend forwards, should go towards your big toe. So if you were to drop it by accident, it lands on your big toe. All right. Exhaling as you rise. The standing leg, the knee is just ever so slightly bent. It's not totally bone straight. It's also not bent too much. Only got 13 seconds to go. I just tap my wall to keep my balance, but I really don't want to do that. I want to deal with this issue on my own. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we're doing the other leg now. Yeah, so if there's something nearby that you're tempted to just kind of hold on to, I would really suggest don't do that. It's fully cheating. Your body's never going to figure it out on its own. Also, don't fall over and, crack your skull on the floor, so be safe. But just catch yourself with your feet. Don't lean on something, okay? All right, we're going other leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale as you rise. We're halfway. This is a tough one to talk during. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. So by definition, maybe it's your favorite one. Okay, good job. Get ready for one arm rowing. We're going in 15 seconds. Pick an arm, doesn't matter which one. How many people are here? Nice. Okay. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I like to get the heel of my hand to just graze the lower edge of my ribs, maybe even onto the waist. My grip on the weight is loose as possible, and that helps me use my back muscles. If I really squeeze the weight with my hand, I tend to use my arm more, and I don't want to. Now, if you've chosen a weight that's a little on the heavy side for 50 seconds worth, then at some point just drop the weight and go empty-handed. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh my goodness. I may have chosen the wrong weight for this, but what the heck. Suck it up, let's go. Rest, shake it out. We're just doing the other arm now, so it should be rested, right? 10 seconds. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale as you lift.
have to worry about nothing. We got the fire, and we burning one hell of a something.
Make sure there's a little tension in your abdomen, which means just kind of brace in case someone were to shoot a tennis ball at your stomach. Just get ready for the contact. You're always bracing a little bit, especially when you're lifting a weight. Okay, it's 10 seconds to go. Oh, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. All right, I think we're doing that one more time, not 2 more times. Wow. That is just way harder than I thought it was going to be. Still feeling the first one arm rowing from my... Whatever, right? Let's go. Okay, SLRDL, pick a side, doesn't matter which one. Focus, going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. And we're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We're gonna let it 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, I actually did that all the way to the end. One more on the other side. Take lots of deep breaths here. It's a 30-second rest, so it's time for at least 4 or 5. All the way in, all the way out. Breaths. Okay, other side in 5. Grab the weight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So with this exercise, you may have watched me a little bit at the beginning, but for sure now you are not looking at me at all. This is all about you. That's halfway. Seven seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. A couple big breaths. And then we're doing one arm rowing on each side. One in 10. 1 or 2 more deep breaths. Relax, recharge. In 3, pick a weight. 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah, the drums they swing low, and the trumpets they go, and the trumpets they go. Yeah, the trumpets they go.
20 seconds to go. Now it's 10. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, 50 seconds is a long time for that. Nice work. All right, other side in 10 seconds. Again, if Rather than just stopping, if you're getting too tired, just drop the weight and keep going. It feels fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah, the drums they swing low, and the trumpets they go, and they play for you, girl. And the trumpets they go, yeah. Yeah, the trumpets they go. Yeah, the trumpets they go.
That's halfway. Relax the hand. Don't squeeze the weight. 15 seconds to go. Now it's 10. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Stop doing that. Oh. Okay, shake it out, walk it out. Get ready for part B. Part B is much less strength, no cardio, balance. Okay. All right. So grab some water, walk it out, shake it out. Whew. Okay. So the body is a little tingly from doing some of that heavy strength work. Okay. That might set us up for success with this next exercise, or not. I don't know. I'm going to say how we feel right now is a little bit different than how we normally feel, right? We don't normally feel like this right now in our normal activities of daily living. Okay. So for 30 seconds, what I'm going to ask you to do is, again, I really suggest don't hang on to anything. Unless you normally do, like if you normally walk like with a cane or a walker, then use that for now, right? But if you normally don't, then we're not going to start now. And what I want you to do for 30 seconds, we're going to lift the knee to the front. The knee's going to be bent. We're going to move it out as far as it'll go. Bring it back. It's going to go down, tap the floor, just touch. And then again, lift, out, back, forwards, and tap. So your leg position from this side should be looking like this. So toes are lifted, knee is bent. Maybe the knee isn't all the way up. Maybe it's like just part way up. That's cool too. That's fine, right? When you reach it out to the side, what I would like is for your lower leg to still be hanging. I'm just going to cheat here for a second. Still be hanging straight down. So I don't want the foot to be sticking out, okay? So lower leg is always vertical, straight up and down. As far as how far that knee goes out to the side, I don't care. It doesn't matter. You're going to go as far as it can without like cramping and making your hip feel terrible. All right, we're going to do that for 30 seconds, rest for 20, and do the other side. Balance. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You do your speed, I do my speed. Many of us may be spending more time just simply, I don't know, catching ourselves from falling, right? I would encourage you not to watch me while you do this, because if I fall, you're going to fall. That's just how that works. I'm watching me on the screen. As long as I don't screw up, I should be fine. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, shake that leg out. That leg now has to be the balance leg. By the way, both legs are working now. They're doing two totally different things, but they're both doing something. Okay, other leg in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So the knee lifts, the toe lifts, leg swings out to the side, and you're just trying to make this look like you know what you're doing, okay? Anybody have any clunking or snapping in the hips? That's super normal. Oh, don't be alarmed, right? If I put this mic on my hip instead of on my mouth, you would be hearing what sounds like a multitude of chiropractic manipulations. 3, 2, 1, relax. Woo! Just kind of move slowly through those. Now, if those snaps and pops are associated with a shot of pain, then don't take your hip that far. Don't make it click or pop in that way, okay? We're doing this, I think we're doing 2 more rounds. Ready, set, other leg. I'm going with the first leg again here. And you're just being super patient, moving around. Okay. If your balance requires you to actually put your foot down, take a moment, and then reset and do it again, then that's fine, right? I don't have anybody watching through the window ready to hit you with the stick in case you don't do this exactly the way I told you to. 3, 2, 1, rest. Strange that I thought of that though, right? Is that a goal of mine? Is it a desire? Well, if you've been in my classes in person, you know that it is. 3, other leg, 2, 1, here we go. Just to make sure you're doing it right, I want you to do this as far as you can. If I've learned anything from watching people in class or leading people in class, it's that, especially if you've done this for a while, you're on board, you're trained, what you think you can do is often one step behind what you actually can do. So I'd encourage you to, I don't know, try some of the stuff I mentioned, even if you think you can't, and rest. Because, well, you probably can do it. And if I was watching you, I'd say, hey, come on, let's go. Give it a shot. Okay, we're doing one more time. Are the hips tingling and kind of cramping? That's normal. Okay, first leg, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Don't speed this up. I know it's the last one and you're all excited to just hammer this out. This is a slow movement, okay? If the balance is really the struggle here, keep breathing all the way in, all the way out, a little bit of tension in the tummy, like I'm gonna give you a little bit of a punch. And that's where your balance is gonna come from. Tension in the stomach and proper breathing. And rest, meaning in, out, not holding anything. All right, last one, last leg. We're going in 10 seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So I really do wish that I could see everybody doing this because definitely we're all going to look very different. I'm demonstrating the range of motion that I can go through. Some of you will have much more range of motion, maybe others less. I don't know. It's just, I think we're all going to look different doing this. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. So I know that for a fact. The only person you can see is me though. And you might be thinking, wow, how come he's moving so little or so much? Well, that's just the way I am. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you. I can't see you. If I could, maybe I would. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Where is my black mat? All right. Enough of this soft little balance stuff. Let's get this show on the road. Burpees. Okay. We're doing the Tabata burpee. Okay. And I think that's going to take us to the end of the morning. So, gentle option for burpee would be you've got your chair in front of you that you normally go with, do a plank on. So you're going to put your hand on that chair, step your foot back, other foot back. So you're so both feet are back, and then step up, and then do the wave. Or just a little up on your toes. Maybe you don't jump at all, okay? Maybe there is a little bit of a jump. Maybe the floor isn't too far away from you, so you can actually go on the floor, reach your feet back, bring them up, and then this is the speed, right? Do the wave, do a half of a hop, okay? Maybe the feet can hop out and back up, and there's a little jump, okay? And then the full mule deal is all the way to the floor, and then back up, okay? So those are all in the versions. So go as fast or as slow as you want. Tabata can be about as fast as you can from the start and die towards the end, or just pace yourself. It's going to be awesome. We're going to go. So Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Ready in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. I'll try to keep track of where we are, but I think I've only managed to do that successfully once. Again, either go as hard and fast as you want from the beginning or slowly pace yourself. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, 10-second rest, which feels like 0. As we're going again in 3, 2, 1, go.
When the days are cold and the car
Keep breathing. You'll probably do an exhale somewhere as you lift yourself off the ground. 3, 2, 1, rest. That's 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. That's 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Distract. 4. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. That's 5. Okay, 3 to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. You got 2 to go. 3, 2, 1, go. So keep pushing yourself here. Now is when you dig in. Come on. Don't let yourself slow down. 3, 2, 1. So, if you're pushing it, this is the one that counts. 3, 2, 1, go.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, baby.
1,
Long as skies are
and rest.
You act so innocent now, but you like so
That did take longer than I thought. Shoot. Sorry, guys.
I met you in the summer.
Shortchanged our stretching. I just really want to do that. And I know at least 3% of this audience did too, so this is for you. All right, walk along. Okay. We're coming up to the end of this. So if you say goodbye, I understand. We're gonna do one quick stretch on the hip on each side. Lean against something, left ankle against right knee. Reach the bum backwards, lift the toes. Don't try very hard with this. If you feel the need to just keep walking around right now, then feel free to do so. I will watch the time better next time and not just selfishly throw burpees in at the end. 3, 2, 1, come on out. Other side, right ankle across left knee. Lift the toes, reach the bum backwards, and then keep this nice and gentle and light. If you have time, when we all say goodbye, to do 2 or 3 more of these on your own time, feel free to do so. It'll be good for you. 3, 2, 1. Come on. And that's the day. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. So did your body. Happy end of January. I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.